So welcome back to a video I didn't think I'd be doing because I've not played this deck before on my channel at all in Duel Links. I've never played Blue Eyes White Dragon. We got a brand new card for the deck. We got Link Rebo, a very good generic Link 1 monster that we can use to dump our White Stone to the graveyard if we do brick. But beyond that, the deck really hasn't seen any major improvements beyond that, right? Nothing's really changed. And so this is just going to be me playing some Blue Eyes on ladder. We'll see if it's any good. Probably won't be. I've been winning quite a bit. I'm in Platinum though, so that would explain some of it. But let's see. It just surprises me that I've not played Blue Eyes at all in Duel Links on my channel. Right, I'm sure I've played it in game like once or twice, but not on the channel. Not even when the structure came out. 30 card Dark Magician with the skill. Oh boy, strap yourselves in because I mean, not a horrible opener, right? If we did open the draw spell, then it would have been better than opening Melody twice. That I don't know what I'm doing with Blue Eyes. I'm just going to kind of be clicking buttons and seeing what happens. But I know now we need to get into our Dragon Spirit in the end phase. 3 back. Okay. And there's a Sage, just not seeing a single Blue Eyes. Incredible. I believe here we go summon the Sage. Sage then searches for a copy of the White Stone. No interruption here as well. Okay, so no warning point. That's good. Let's go and play our Melody to go and send our White Stone to the graveyard to add these two. Very lovely gentlemen. Here comes our Blue Eyes and our Blue Eyes. From here we then go alternative. Right, I think just go alternative. Summon to alternative dragon. We can't do any popping, which is kind of unfortunate. But we can go and summon into a Dragon Mech or go for Spirit Dragon. Now, Spirit Dragon would stop cards in the graveyard, but I don't think DM really runs that. Dragon Mech would also help, but that would ban it. You know what? We'll do Dragon Mech, right? It can only go horribly. So, let's see. Here comes Dragon Mech. Summon you. We'll then go play your effect to go and banish the Sage from the graveyard. So let's just go and snipe the one by the deck. It is a Network Trap Hole. Right. Okay, so we could go and use the effect of our White Stone to bring it back, but let's not do that. Let's go and attack in. 27. You got a back row. You got an Eternal Soul. You didn't play a skill, so it's not live yet. And you're just gonna DC timeout. Really? My first duel? I've just been playing the GX festival, like the event, right? The Legacy duels. And it's been like Zane entirely. Trap Hole of Spikes. Okay. Okay, I will happily add back a Sage, and then we can go in the end phase, activate White Stone, go and bring back our Dragon Spirit of White, and let's pop that final back row. See what it is. Now, he can just like get Dark Magical Circle. It was a second Trap Hole of Spikes. What are you playing? Why are you playing 30 card Dark Magician with this? I should be thankful, right, that we're facing such bad players, but at the same time... What did you draw? You drew none of your Dark Magician cards, none of your Dark Magician girls? What the... Okay, so... Let's go and cycle back our Blue Eyes alternative. Let's go Cards of Consonance, discarding, of course, our White Stone to draw 2. You're gonna take 10,000 years to not respond to this either? Like, what is it? Is it an Eternal Soul you can't summon anything off? Is that what's going to be holding this duel up? It's just an Eternal Soul? Let's go. Reveal our Blue Eyes. Summon into alternative. We'll then go and I guess we'll go for Sage and we'll go for a Synchro Summon and then we'll go and make our Fusion. Yeah, that sounds about what you're supposed to do, I guess. My god, please just make a move. Like, seriously, how are you so slow? All you've got to do is, like, say, yes, I can summon my Blue Eyes or not summon my Blue Eyes. Finally, he times out. Alright, on to game number 2. I'm sorry about that. Surely this one will go better than that last Blue Eyes game. We've got a Tristan Taylor. I love the kind of decks you face in Platinum. Oh my god. Going first. Okay. I think Blue Eyes do prefer going second, right? Because you can just explode all over your opponent. But we'll see. Field of the Warriors. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go for Sage. This is a very rough hand. A very rough hand. Go for the White Stone of Ancients. And I guess we'll summon Link Rebo Pass. we're at least using the brand new card, right? We're at least using the brand new card for its intended purpose, and that's if you do open Sage only, and that's the only thing you can do, you've now got to play, right? You've now got, in battle, making monster 0, 8-6 Samurai, so this can be bounced back with the Inishi, but that's not been unbanned yet, so hopefully not. In for Kageki, okay, when summoned, special out, do you just happen to have the exact, yeah, of course you have Kageki into Fuma. Of course, not that that works anyway, because it doesn't. But United, go on, draw the keys on, go on, draw the keys on, do it. Either way, you can go and grab the level 2, right? Yep, just something to Kagemusha, and now you've got all the materials to make your lovely Xian. I think this is going to go horribly. You know what? I'm feeling this video going horribly now. I could be on a win streak, and then you record, and you face the guy that just negates all the spell cards when you're not drawing into... Okay, not attacking, okay. He can respect the plays. I like it. We could get our spell. We could. But that would be pretty... that wouldn't be very good of us. So let's just go and set face down our White Sword of Ancients. We can summon it back, pop a card. He's kind of gone out of his way to turn off his dual wield, which would really make his plays work here. But we'll see. He could have also just not summoned into the Fuma, actually, and just done the exact same and it'd been fine. Like, well, no, I guess because he had to get the search off. Right, attacks into Link Rebo. I'm gonna... Yeah, make it 0. Right, whatever. And this can tribute to... That's kind of insane. Bring itself back, right? And then you can reuse the effect. That's kind of insane. Yo, that's pretty cool. I like that. Assuming I'm not reading that wrong, right? But this now activates. Very nice. And of course, it's in my hand, so I can't do anything about it. Damn it. Here comes the Blue Eyes. The Blue Eyes White Dragon. We can now beat over the Xian if we want to. But there's a Floodgate Trap Hole. Now, oh, Melody. Oh, Melody would be so good right now. But we've got to deal with this Xian, right? And this does protection in the graveyard. This does nothing for us here. Okay, got to bait it out, right? We can bait it out. We can bait it out. Let's go Melody. Melody pitch you. And negate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll then go and play Ultimate Dragons. Give me my Poly. 1, 2. 1, 2. Give me you. There we go. Activate Polymerization. And here we go. Summoning into the blue. I could go for Ultimate Dragon for the funnies. Oh, I can just game him here. With Ultimate Dragon. I'm going to do it. It's funny. 1, 2, 3. Come forth. Neo Blue Eyes. Ultimate Dragon. 45 attack. You can't beat this. Attack in. There we go. Okay. Okay, on to game number 3. This is going well so far. Going against the Gore, so Goki, which means we have lost this one. I don't think there's any way for us to win versus Goki given they do so much. But we'll see. We've got Ultimate Dragons, he's got 21 cards. We've got absolutely no dragons, but if we see one of our tuners, then we've got a lot of draws coming our way, right? If we see our Sage, then we've got to summon, search out the stone, discard it, draw 2. If not, we can go Melody and summon a Blue Eyes alternative and pass. Or the Gore could do nothing. He's going to set one card in the back row and summon to Michion the Time Lord. Oh boy. So these guys can't be short by... Really? Really? Skull Invitation as well? Really? So this can't be short by battle, and there's no card effect thing, you take no damage. I'm going to hold fire for a turn, right? It doesn't really matter if we do it this turn or not. It doesn't matter. We've got so many cards now to draw, so it's fine. But I'm going to hold fire, because we can't pop anything, we can't deal damage, so I'd rather let him spin these back to the deck, summon another Time Lord, do the same thing. He can't attack my monster, he can't do things. He's got another Michion. Of course you have another Michion. Michion is going to be halving my life points. Oh boy. Oh boy, that really does hurt with the Skull Invitation. And there is the Sage. So this could be really rough, or this could be very good. Because that's going to be dealing me 300 damage for every card sent to my graveyard. But we can make Blue Eyes this turn, so we've kind of got to try, right? So Sage goes and searches for the White Stone of Ancients, and we need to draw 2, right? We've got to just like risk it and just see what happens, right? So White Stone draws 2. Really? You don't? Oh, that's so rough. Melody goes and discards another Melody to go and gain these 2, and I think actually, oh no, we can't do it. We can't do it because of we're gonna lose our life points by doing it. I should have just gone for the Melody first of all, and we would have been able to do it. Let's go and set Karma Cup, activate White Stone. This might be fine, right? Go for Dragon Spirit. Dragon Spirit, go and pop this back row. No more dealing me burn damage. And hopefully, no more of burning me. Or no more Time Lords or something. We do have Karma Cut, so we can deal with it. But it's just still not super ideal, right? So that's a card. Nothing, okay, cool. So that is us completely fine, right? We can go summon into our... do we go for Nightmare Phoenix or do we go for Dragon Mech? I think we go for Dragon Mech, right? Got 1, 2. Summon to Dragon Mech. Inarium Z. Gonna go and get that pop off of the back row. And sucks for you for playing Time Lords. Let's go pop you. Goodbye. It was a Mirror Force as well. That would have been super deadly. Reveal these 2. Just go and summon into our lovely Polymerization. Let's go summon Poly. Or some Poly activate Poly. In for the Twin Burst Dragon. 1, 2. Summon you. We can then go and play the Melody, right? And we could have summoned Sage as well and then got some more off, but go Melody, discard Sage, add these 2. Just summon the alternative for no reason. He's got 2 cards in hand, so it could be a Kiteroid, but I highly doubt it, and I kind of just hope it's not, right? Just hope it's not. Here we go. Let's go for our battle phase, attacking once. It's a Kiteroid. Of course, it's a Kiteroid. Of course. Or a Suicune. It's a Kiteroid. Yay! I should have gone for the Blue Eye Synchro, and then I could have negated that. We'd been fine. But sure. Then Twin Burst attacks him again. You're not gonna be good. Okay, fine. Nope, nothing. Cool. End our turn. At least we've got a Karma Cut, whatever you summon, right? At least we got that. So, hopeful. Unless there's a Lava Golem, which would do me 500. There's Sandai the Time Lord, right? This is going to be dealing 1,000 damage at the end of the oh, shiting hell. Oh, shiting hell. You could have just... No, Karma Cut. The discard. Banish. Goodbye. You're not dealing me... You're not dealing me 1,000 damage because you battled. Screw that. Let's go. Warning point and goodbye to the gore. On to our next game. Hopefully it's going to be something competitive. Okay, we've got a Yami Yugi. This could be the Dark Magicians. This could be Destiny Draw. This could be literally anything under the sun. Let's see. Going second, okay. I'd like to see a win streak of 5. Our opponents have been incredibly top tier. Magician's Magic. Can we beat 23 card Dark Magician? He's got the sleeves. He's got the playmat. Of course, we've got the pay-to-win playmat with the animated. But we've also opened very good. You know, we've got to draw 2. We've got our Melody. He's got a Dark Magical Circle. And... oh boy. You didn't see anything. Okay. Fair enough. Right, returns back Magic Cylinder. That's good enough to deal with that this turn. For Conjurer. And the DMG. So I've not played against this version of the deck since like day 1 when it was kind of flooding ladder. So I'm not too sure if anything's really changed with it. It's not my favorite version of Dark Magician, right? I prefer the Gathering Disciples build. I just think that it's just there's way more flexibility, right? Rather than being locked into this one kind of playstyle. But going for Apprentice searching out the DM, but you might have the spell card, the fusion spell, which is what it could be. 2 back row as well. Pretty good turn for DM. Pretty good. I guess I'll go Sage to try and bait anything out, right? You've got any negates? You don't. Okay, adding the White Stone of Ancients. Very nice. We can then get like a ton of draws off this turn. Just a ton. What we really want is that alternative. Now, of course, he does have access to the Dimension Conjurer, right? So that is kind of annoying. He didn't add it right, so it means, oh, he did, okay, right, okay. Oh, okay, actually, that's a little bit, not fantastic. And of course, we drew into the Dragon Spirit that we didn't want to see. Oh dear, now this does summon out from the deck only, so that's kind of annoying. But let's go for the Melody. Melody going to be pitching, I guess we'll have to pitch the Dragon Spirit at this point, right? Because we kind of want to keep both things in hand. So we'll try and force out the back row, right, with the alternative. And get that destroyed, non-targeting removal. Let's go Blue Eyes, and of course then he summons a DM and just banishes my stuff anyway. So, yeah. I can see why this setup is good, right? You know, if you can see this combo, it's very good. Let's just go and pop Apprentice, right? And there's Secrets of Dark Magic. So not only did you have the... Wait. Did you just turn off your spell, right? Because there's no spell cast in your hand to summon. So you've just turned it off. Why would you just turn it off? Okay, we could go and make like Dragon Spirit or Vermilion or something. But he can't be over this. I guess we kind of have to go for something. Like maybe Linkuriboh. Send you, see what we get. Okay, right, that's fine. Gets a draw. I forgot about that. And sets it. That's actually very scary. Let's just go for the Spirit Dragon. If we need to tag out, we can tag out. That's fine. We'll pop you, like attack into you, deal some damage. And there's Warning Point. Guess we've got to. Gotta tag out, right? And just hope that you don't see a Dark Magician. It's literally it. In defense, summon you. And from here, we can't really do much, right? There's no Blue Eyes we can summon off of this, so end our turn. It's not great. This is almost in the graveyard, so we can summon out with Azure Eyes on our next turn, but we've got all 3 Blue Eyes in hand. And there's Dimension. You opened it. You drew into a Dark Magician, right? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair dues. Oh dear. Probably could have played that better. But they can't be destroyed. So you now then can, of course, play that circle, right? And banish my guy. Unless there's some timing thing that makes it not work, but I imagine it just does work still after this, right? You return cards, you draw cards, you're then going to play the effect of circle. Circle's then going to banish my... Does circle not work with that? Huh. Adding a secret to make a second copy, unless you got Dark Cavalry access. But that is interesting that you're doing that. Activate secrets again. So what? Summon another one? What are you going in for? You're going in for another Dark Magicians. Playing Book of Moon. To book my Blue Eyes, right? I don't know what the point of that was. I feel like you could just set these cards face down, done that next turn, and got way more value off of it. Unless you really want to see a Dark Magician right now. To get the banish off. I'm so confused. I just have to imagine he misplayed there. With the Dark Magical Circle. And said no at some point. And of course, waiting for a response. He knows he's messed up. Why has it got to be these matches, right? Like, why is it got to be like this? He clearly would have won, right? He had so many answers to what we had. And so this would have been his win. But if we're going to take it because of disconnect, then fair enough. There we go. Alright, let's do one more game. Okay, final game is a mirror match. Kaiba versus Kaiba. Is he going to be on a win streak or not? He is on no win streak. We're on 6. We can win this. Ultimate Dragons. We can win this with our not so amazing hand. Normal Summoning Maiden and passing. We'll just win there, right? Let's go Sage with Eyes of Blue. Activate Sage. Sage searching out for the White Stone of Ancients. We're then going to go and play onto our Melody. Activate Melody. Melody's going to go and search for our Blue Eyes and our alternative. Okay, so Maiden, when she's targeted by a card effect, just special summons out a Blue Eyes from hand, deck, or graveyard, which is completely fine, right? Reveal you, summon into our Blue Eyes alternative, and we kind of want to just deal with this now, I think. Unless we don't want to deal with this now, I guess we can go for Vermilion, right? So yeah, we can go alternative, try and pop you, which we're then going to go and just summon into a Blue Eyes from hand, deck, or graveyard. Go on. Bring out the OG vanilla Blue Eyes. Why not? Here we go. And that then dies still. We can then go and play into our lovely Vermilion Dragon mech, because you don't have access to your back or your graveyard stuff. Here we go, Vermilion. We'll then go Vermilion, activate the effect, go and banish you to pop you, set warning point face down, and Blue Eyes can only be summoned once per turn this way, so there's no real point in summoning back out. Attack in, end of turn, White Stone activates. Let's go and grab out a Blue Eyes, and I kind of want to keep one more and think we're going to do it anyway. Okay, that's fair enough. Alright. I think we're good. You know, it is turn 3. He can play his skill and just like summon into the White Stone, sure. And there's Sage. Sage can be sent to the graveyard to summon out a Blue Eyes. Now, the thing here is there's Dragon Spirit. That's going to be triggering this off. Now, this will, you know, we have to chain it now anyway. He's still going to be able to chain it back out and summon out Blue Eyes, and so it doesn't really matter. But I guess the good thing is that there's not 2 Blue Eyes in his hand. There could be. There could still be one in his hand, right? But here he's got to decide whether to do it or not. Summon to a Blue Eyes in the hand. So if you had a Blue Eyes in hand already, that was the wrong move. Just gonna crash. Okay. And then the White Stone brings back out a Blue Eyes that's gonna die to my Dragon mech. Like, he just knows it. He just knows it. Blue Eyes is insane in Duel Links if you're in Platinum and you're facing some really bad players. And so this is the deck list we're running. Of course, it's pretty straightforward Blue Eyes, right? You've got your back row, you've got cards at discard, you've got your warning point if you want to play it. We've got the brand new Linkribo. We've got the Galaxy Eyes package if we need to go into it, which we don't really need to all the time, but it can come in clutch. I wish it did in the videos, but it didn't unfortunately today. But it has saved me a couple of times when playing this deck. It's Blue Eyes. You know what to expect at this point. Is it good in Duel Links? No, not really. Can it cheese some wins? Yes, it can. Is Linkribo good? Yes, it is. But the deck still has a ton of flaws, and until those flaws are kind of ironed out, it's just going to kind of exist in the background as a deck that you will see played on ladder, but won't really reach the upper echelons of ranked ladder, of King of Games, in tournaments, that kind of thing. But if you enjoyed the video, and all of the disconnects, free, cheesy wins, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you there.